Hello and welcome to the University of Law. Today I am going to be unboxing and reviewing this, which is Doctor Who Fallen Heroes, which is the latest in the War Doctor Rises series. If we look on the spine, it's saying that it is the third one. Obviously the War Doctor Begins ended about 18 months ago now. It was December 23 it must have been. And we were all hoping that there'd be more, and we've actually had so much War Doctor stuff since. He's pinned several different ranges, and it's great to see this Doctor go from strength to strength. John Hurt had such a wonderful debut with the character on television, and it was so well written on television by Stephen Moffat and crafted, and obviously crafted into the lore, expertly woven by Russell T Davies, and obviously Big Finish has taken it, as they always do, and run a mile with it. And obviously Jonathan Carney is doing an incredible job now playing a younger version of the character. Now, I was a bit unsure about this set, I have to say. I get with the Time War that you don't... It would be boring if it was just battles all the time, and obviously battles are hard to do on audio as well. You can't do big visual spectacles. So obviously they are really creative for Big Finish about telling different kinds of war story. However, I know there was a few War Master sets which kind of completely deviated from the war, which again you need to do. But I do prefer my sets set right in the centre of the war. That's why I really love the War Room stuff, and it's a shame, obviously, for reasons out of their control. It's taking a while to get the next set out. But when I saw this initially, I thought, is it another story that's not set during the Time War? And actually, I couldn't have been more wrong. So there's going to be spoilers in this review, but I was obviously I'm a completist, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. I really did enjoy this. So let's talk through it. So let's get the wrapper off first. So if you are someone who enjoys Time War stories with lots of timey-wimey Time Lord twists, this is for you. And you probably wouldn't have thought it when you first heard about the premise like me, but it is. And actually I feel a fool, because if I look closely, and I didn't notice this, you've got the unit logo all the way around the back, which I had not noticed, and you can see it here as well. And who won? I really didn't notice that at all, and I don't know how I missed it. So there's a lot harking back to those classic unit years. I mean, for a start, we've got Daisy Ashford, whose mum played Liz Shaw, and incidentally, her father played the Master. Not the Master from the unit era, though. So that's a callback already. And when you start looking at the cast list in a minute, you'll see there's quite a few callbacks. But this is one of those excellent War Doctor Rises stories where they really took the strength of the War Doctor Begins range, which was the biggest strength, was those stories that were the big epics, the ones that were the big 3-hour stories, and they seem to all be the War Doctor Rises, the big 3-hour epics, these big concept albums. War Doctor Begins, they do 1 3-part story, 1 big epic, 1 3-part. With this, they've gone for the epics. The epics really did work, and obviously the Time was the perfect canvas for that. So this is by Alfie Shaw. It's an epic 3-part story. And you see, the reason why I wasn't massively intrigued by it was because this kind of detective cop show isn't really my taste. A lot of people who love that genre, and excellent. It's just not my taste. But this really is the Doctor Who twist on it, and it's perfect. It really is. Really is. I wouldn't be saying that if I didn't think that. So let's get it open. The slip cover. So, I'll just talk. So obviously you got episode 1 on this disc, and then I'm guessing it's the Matt Smith logo, is it, that they do? Yeah, because it's that was the era he debuted in. You'll see in the cast list, here's some pictures of the cast and crew, that we have got Smith, obviously, the Dr. Smith. We have got Stewart, we've got Alistair, Yates, we've got Shaw, Stewart again. So they're all, harking back to that unit era. And of course, we've also got the amazing Christopher Naylor, who plays Harry Sullivan, in there as well. So, let's just finish the unboxing. I'll talk through the story. So, disc's fallen out. Disc episode 2. Yeah, it really does unfold in a nice way, which kind of keeps you in on the action. There's some other War Doctor sets. it really does keep you in on the action. What I love about it is, as I said, it's a Doctor Who twist on it. It's got regeneration in it. It's got Time Lords. Basically, I won't spoil it, but yeah, it's just a big old timey-wimey story, and you're trying to solve it as you go along, and it's really engaging in that way. And then you kind of get to episode 2, and the unit stuff comes in. You get to episode 3, and the Time War comes in full pelt. No Daleks, but yes, Time Lords, Time Lord shenanigans, timey-wimey. It all links around. Great cliffhanger to episode 2 in particular, and it's a twist you really don't see coming. But it's not a silly twist where you didn't see it coming because it would have been, you just it's out there. It makes sense in the context of the story, and it takes the story in that firmly Doctor Who direction. So I really enjoyed this. And what did you think? And what are your thoughts for the future War Doctor range? I have to say, I've mentioned on the channel before, I really want to see a proper team up of the War Doctor and the War Master, which we didn't quite get in Dark Gallifrey because it wasn't the Doctor. It was an apparition of the Doctor, wasn't it? And he does actually mention here that he's trying to keep away from the Master because he doesn't want to hear him gloat. And I'm wondering whether that's a tease. Maybe we are going to see, because we had him find the Master dead in one of the War Doctor Begins sets in an alternate dimension. So they keep having near misses, and I just hope we do get to see these two incredible Time Lords coming up against one another. These old enemies in the Doctor and the Time Lords and the universes, and Time's darkest hour. But yeah, do let me know your comments, what you thought of it, and what your hopes are for the future of the range. We've got one more set this year. What do you want to happen in it? As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to speaking to you soon.